Building muscle, fat loss, it all starts right here. This is your foundation. Here it is, the meal prep. Right now, what I'm gonna do is cover Nutrition 101. Everything you need to know about why we do this, why we eat the carbs, fats, and the protein balance. Let's start with the breakdown. We made our grocery run. Got beef, chicken, these are my protein sources. Got spinach, greens, this is my vegetable source. Here's our carb source right here. Boom, got sweet potatoes. Here's our fat source right here. I want to break them down and talk about each one and the aspects of them and their importance and why we do it. Because let's be honest, if we're moving forward with a meal prep and we don't know what we're doing, it's just silly. So let's understand the basics. Proteins, that's your building blocks. Proteins are your amino acids. They're required for muscle building, muscle reparation. Our body is always creating new cells. In order to do that, we need amino acids as our foundation builder. So that's proteins, that's your initial building blocks. Protein sources, great protein sources, are your beefs, your chickens, some low-fat dairy sources, but these are gonna be our key sources. These are our quickest ones. I've got lean beef here, this is 93% lean. And don't worry, we're gonna talk about the prep and everything like that as we move forward. We got our chicken breast here, essentials. You can get lean ground turkey, but you get it, you wanna have clean protein. As far as protein goes, you wanna have 1 gram of protein to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. And that's for building lean muscle, that's for eliminating fat. This is gonna be the essential of what you need. So that's our basic building block. Let's talk about carbs. Let's talk about carbs and lump them in there with dietary fibers. This is your body's main energy source. Carbs get a bad rap because people forget what calories actually are. Calories are nothing more than a measurement of energy for that food. A calorie is broken down by the amount of heat that that food produces in a lab. Now, somewhere along the lines, things became about taste instead of fuel. In order for foods to taste better, they need 2 things, high sugar and high fats. Unfortunately for us in the nutrition sector, that's not going to be the best. That's not going to be clean eating or smart eating. Very simply, as long as you plan your carbs smart, you're going to be good to go. You're going to be fine. One key phrase I want you to remember, caloric deficit. Okay, we'll talk about that more later. Your good carb sources are going to include your whole grains, your oats, your sweet potatoes, your purple potatoes. Those are going to be good carb sources. Simple carbs are your sugars. That's going to be used for the post-workout because they're going to absorb quicker. Now that we understand carbs, let's move on to fats. This is my favorite fat source. Some of the better fat sources, coconut oil, almonds. Let's talk about fats and what they're used for, because fats, they probably get the worst rep actually in the nutrition game. Fats are your quick energy and they're absolutely essential. Fats should be taken twice a day as a baseline. Fats are going to keep everything running smooth. They're going to keep you thinking clearly. They're absolutely essential for clear thinking. Without a good amount of fats, you're going to get headaches, okay? So just to recap real quick, here is your building blocks. Here's your main source of energy, your carbs, and this is your fuels. This is your kind of your lubricant that keeps your body running smooth. Now this is Nutrition 101. Now what do? You've got the 3 big macros. You've got an understanding of the basic building blocks. This is essential. This thing is a little beat up, a little ragged. This is my plan. I built it, printed it out, and it comes with me. It comes with me when it's time to prep. It comes with me when it's time to hit the gym. It's got everything from my workout to what I'm going to eat on here. This is Nutrition 101. I want you to move with me to Nutrition 102. This is a locked video. It's gonna have a cheat sheet on how to prep, how we're gonna cook it, and then I'm gonna explain the basic breakdown of how this is gonna work with your body and everything else, okay? So put your email in. I'm gonna send you an email package. It's gonna be private and locked. I'm not gonna keep this open long, and we're gonna walk through the bigger, more advanced pieces. I'll catch you on the other side.